Are you guys ready to get ready? You ready to get ready to get ready to get ready? I'm ready. All right, last one. Let's go. Atomic styles is stuff like Tailwind. Okay, it's just another Tailwind. Fantastic. All right, so Bun, hold on. Oh, we're only at 500 on Strager. So I took the regex that Strager pointed out that was slow, and I'm running it through this little tester right now. Ooh, this might take a while. Well, this is unfun. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Hurry up, testicles. I know. I mean, I could technically shortcut this a little bit and just start with 500s because I feel like that's a good idea. But here, I'll just jump over here and I'm gonna visit up a little bit. Obviously it's gonna die on this one, right? Oh, what's this? Oh, funny. Oh, that's so funny that can happen. Oh, no. Oh, no! Damn it, that's going to make some things hard. So this must have happened in... Here, I'm just going to take this thing, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go RG that thing. Oh, that's 15 minutes and 58 seconds. Okay, I did not see that coming. That I did not see coming. Wow. So what this is this appears to be the 90th percentile or something like that. Okay, what file is this in? I see. I don't know how to use RG as well because it doesn't quite. Oh wow. Okay, so this is taking a long time. Bun is getting just owned. Okay, Bun is just getting owned. We're talking about just owned. The P, look at this thing. The P99's 15 minutes. Something happened here. That's not good. Bun is being slapped. The buns are being slapped. And maybe this is why it's taking so long. This is taking probably a little too long. And so what I'm thinking is maybe I need to drop this one as a requirement right now. Yeah, I borrowed the regex that he filed because I found that some regexes go much faster. Right? Like some regexes go much faster, which is, well, it's confusing, right? That's confusing that some regexes go faster. And so I don't want to do that. Right? I don't know how to do a partial name. I don't know how to do a partial name. Right? I don't know how to do a partial name. So I'm just going to do that version. Because I don't know how to do a partial name. All right, so let's remove that thing. And let's go into here. Let's go into my test platform. And I'm going to grab this. So this is how I've just been running all the tests. Because I'm just, like I said, I'm just running them locally. So this isn't something like super magical. Let's go like that. And so that means I was right here in the testing phase. So I have the last 5. So let's just go back here and go like this. Tail 5, right? So that should do that. And let's drop that. Let's just do 500. And let's just do tail 4. Let's start at tail 4. So that way we can skip the Strager one. This should go pretty quick. Each one should take about a minute and a half. All right, so hey, how you doing, JD Forbes? So here's my theory. Are you guys ready on my with find? I've never tried it with find. All right, so they're basic stress tests. Yeah. Okay, let me try it right now. Find name. Let's go regex. Okay, I mean, see, I had to use something like that. See, I don't know how to do it. Oh, with files match? Okay, yeah. With HTMX, you render S server side. In PHP, that could make it slow. What perf considerations do you suggest? It's very nice. I just check it out first. Okay, let's see. What should perform the best with HTMX Go? I mean, whatever one has fast string templating. Try putting it in single quotes. Try putting what in single quotes? Oh, the find. I was like, what the hell are you saying, boy? Nice. Look at what it does, though. Check this out. It's keeping track of how much memory is being ran. Every half second, querying the old memory database. All right, so what it's doing a series of tests. So what we're doing today is we're looking at the results of a series of tests. So pretty cool, right? And so the series of tests go as follows. Here, we'll jump back here. You know, is that we do things like, so I first do an empty one, right? The empty one makes a lot of sense, right? It just does nothing. We literally just do nothing. And then we also do like a file one where I write to a file, I read the file, unlink the file, and then ensure that I got the same data in and out, right? I read and write to a file. This one's a really good, it's very indicative of how well will your logging perform on your server, because let's just face it, you do a lot of logging on the server. Can we all agree with that? Yeah, YouTube. You can find them on YouTube. I already uploaded just one just recently. I'll be uploading the second one here soon. The Vimogen is where it's at. The Vimogen's my programming one. Airlog. Trust me, I wouldn't. Don't worry about HTMX and performance right away. Like if you use React at all on the server, it's like 1,000 times more. My pet project has literally 0 logging. Okay, well that's different. Pet projects don't count, right? So if you use React and then you use HTMX, you get literally like 1,000 times better performance. So it's like, is there a channel where he only reads chat? No, only chat. The Chatogen. It's literally just the chat. React, I don't know what this is. Tell me this is not you linking yourself again. Oh, thank you. Yes, I have some Git stats. Isn't there like, I swear there's like a, there's something like, is it this? Okay, this is the users. I think I'm right in here. Oh, this is stars. Yeah, I don't know about stars. I don't think I have that many stars. I don't know about stars. These are stars. Stars. We need GitHub followers. I don't know. I honestly don't know what followers do. What the hell is followers? Thank you for all those follows. I don't know what followers are. Can someone explain to me what are followers? Oh, I beat David. I beat DHH. I beat DHH. Let's go, people. Let's go. Beating DHH. I know. Followers are just people who get alerts when you go live, pretty much. Okay. Yeah, no, I saw that. It's this one. Yeah, it's very nice. I don't know what these are. I don't know what any of those things are, but fantastic. Unclaimed. Don't you dare try to claim me. Anyways, I have almost about to catch up to the Pope himself, the Popery. It also means you're always behind, so you can't really see us. Fair. Hey, Spicy DLL, thank you. I'm not sure what followers do.
I love you.
I don't know what they're supposed to do. You need to lose like 200 followers so you can be 69th. I know. You're mad at me. The tweet I sent you, I need to open the image and you would understand. I have points with you. Let's see. I already outsourced some memes. I don't know what you're talking about other than your little thing. Sorry, I didn't open it up. You should just know that by now. If you can't provide a good experience, then people just won't know, right? Like if you have to explain your post by people opening it up and expanding on the images, it's always bad. All right, so let's go through all this. Okay, so I have all these different tests, and so I wrote this beautiful little script called test. All it does is has a nice little VMRSS. So I grab out the RMS out of there. You just go to the proc status of your ID, grep for VMRSS, grab out this. You do a little -o, you do a little awk, divide that little bad boy right here, push it out, sleep one. Right? Feels pretty good. You get that? After that, I just grep everything inside of the test directory, make sure it ends with the TS, grep out the index, strip out the TS. Now I just got the name of the file. From there, I do a platform of bun or node, and then I can do how many counts. And then I run these things together. If it's bun, I run it with bun. If it's node, I run it with node. Easy, right? Grab the PID of the last ran application, VMRSS that last PID, then grab the PID of the VMRSS, set this thing so I can just see it execute, and then go out here and get the plow test, which is like how to run it, and then pipe all the output of plow into a file, and then kill VMRSS, kill the PID, sleep for 1 second, do it again. Pretty easy, right? By the way, a little bit of bash goes a long way. A little bit of bash goes a long way. A lot of bit of bash, not good. It's not good. Don't tell bad cop I'm saying this. It's not good. It's not good. You built an entire build system in bash. Don't they just call that CMake?
Welcome to Costco.
Rethoriorian.
I love you.
Rethoriorian. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. New grad with a job. Thanks for the entertainment and advice. Best tech YouTuber. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's true. Tech. It's true. Did you try ZY? No, I haven't. Or whatever you did, ZX. Bash and Regex are alike. It looks like sorcery and is very useful here and there. Okay, no. No on the Regex. No on the Regex. What are you saying? You cannot possibly try to throw... Okay? You clearly haven't been here, okay? Because you shouldn't be adding a regular expression to a code base without a license. And those who have licenses generally know it's a better idea to not use them. Okay? That is what Regex licensing is for, okay? Do you have your license? Could you please whip out your license? Salt my ham. I know, seriously. You got to know these things. Okay? Here's some classic ones people do. Classic ones people do right here. By the way, if you're wondering, parsing an email or an IP address, well, funny you should say that, because if you look at regex long, here is the regex for parsing out an IP address, I think. I asked ChatGPT. Okay, I asked ChatGPT. I hope it's correct. I don't know if it's actually correct. I think it's correct. Just IPv4. It's correct, I can tell. This is why regexes are very great until they're completely ungreat. You know what I mean? I haven't seen your test yet, but the kill 9 will orphan all your processes. So you'll make sure you clean those up. Your response so your PC doesn't get filled with useless, parentless processes. Yes, you got to be careful about that. That feels overcomplicated. Well, I wanted to test the regexes, right? So this is me testing because it was said regexes are slow. Thank you for the 80 viewers, Algo Bro. I'll see you in Vegas. Okay? I'm going to see you deep in Vegas. Yeah, I'll see you in Vegas, tough guy. Get too deep in the regex and you're in trouble. That's the problem, is that a regex is like this. I just want a digit. Super simple, /D. Give them the /D. Welcome, new people, to this sucky stream. Okay, slow down. Oh, you want 2 digits? /D. Easy. And then all of a sudden, it's just like you want one more item, and
Costco.
that regex just goes... It's not easy all of a sudden. Philippe Codes, thank you very much for that tier 1 6 months. Let's go. It's just like it goes crazy. No, see, that's not 2 digits. You just did it wrong. You literally just did that wrong. That's 2 or more digits. Minimum 2 or more digits. But as soon as you need something slightly complicated or kind of greedy, no, you just go /D. Just give them the double D. Okay, everyone loves the double Ds. We just do that. Easy peasy. Yeah, never trust a regex from Copilot. I know. Hey, Ballin' McGee. Hey, Prime. Hope you and your family are feeling better, doing better. We're trying out there. ReDOS. Yeah, there is ReDOSing is a real thing. ReDOSing is a real thing. Anyways, okay, so we have a bunch of these different ones. Here's Strager's one. This is, here's Strager's. I grabbed that one as well. So this is the one he was saying that caused all the problems, which, by the way, seriously, who wrote this? I am completely not convinced that a regex was the right choice here. Okay? I'm not convinced that regex was a right choice here. At all. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's just not the right choice. Anyway, so we have all these different ones. Set timeout is interesting. It literally just sets timeout over and over again. Uses promises. We await it, and that's that. Shockingly crazy. Structured copy, exact same thing. Here's the plow statement I use for each one of them, right? So here's the plow statement right here so you can see all the things that needs to be ran. You get the idea. Pretty straightforward. All right, so we're almost done. We're on structured copy. Structured copy will be the last one that needs to be done. Once we're done with structured copy, then we should be good to go, and I'll start generating a little something. I think it will still fail on some of them, though, which also means I should be able to go like this, ls. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so check this out. Let's go like this. Ooh, what is all this? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Let's look at what we got here. Oh, my graph sucks. Oh, my graph sucks. Okay, so that's P50, P75. Oh, this is P9. Oh, what is this measuring against? I'm not even sure what this thing is. I also asked ChatGPT to measure this for me. Plow versus empty. Oh, it did a cross-reference? Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, this actually makes perfect sense. So these are the 500s. Okay, it didn't do it very well. Okay, look at that. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. Okay. This is the difference between an empty... Okay, I see what happened here. Oh, well, that's actually kind of neat. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so let me tell you what's happening here. So I'll kind of go over all the different things that are going here, which is just, all this is these are like comparisons, right? So this is how much memory was being used when running with 500 connections, doing that file operation. Write, read, delete. So it's just doing this as fast as it can. This is how much memory we were holding on to. Pretty much identical. Node versus this, identical. Here's my first graphs. Don't laugh at them. They are terrible. Okay, they are terrible. I let ChatGPT write these graphs for me because I hate writing graphs. I just get them wrong. Here's the empty. The other one, they're similar, right? Not a lot's going on there. That's very exciting. And this, I think, makes a lot of sense, right? This makes a lot of sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think this makes sense. So now, these ones, though, on the other hand, these ones are super interesting. We're going to have to go over those as well. I laugh at your graphs, man. Dude, I suck. Okay, I admit it. I'm not good at Python. Okay, I'm not good at Python, and I refuse to learn it. ChatGPT saves me from having to learn Python. It's my current attempt at not learning Python to see if it's useful. Okay? I don't know if it actually works. Can you at least not use default colors? Tell ChatGPT. Okay, I want to see if it works. Okay, there's nothing to learn in Python. No, there is. Have you tried to learn matplotlib? Okay, there's a lot you got to learn. Tough guy. Don't be coming at me with that. There's nothing to learn. There's nothing to learn about it at all. Okay, well tell matplotlib that, because it seems to have a lot it needs to learn. I don't feel necessarily happy about the situation going on in matplotlib. Okay? All right, so let's look at this thing. So I'm going to rerun this thing one more time. I'm going to visit, right? We're going to rerun viz. Okay, so it's going to fall apart right here. This makes sense because I'm missing the 1,000 column, right? I'm missing the 1,000 columns for all this. Am I really only getting a few things? I'm getting empty plow, file plow. See, I'm only getting a couple of them. Dang it. I want more. Okay, so let me explain these graphs. Are you guys ready for these graphs? I'm not going to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, we're not going to do this. Okay. So what this is this is a comparison of Bun versus Node. All right. At an empty request. Okay, empty. Completely empty. 1 million requests. The 50th percentile at 500 connections. They're pretty similar, right? They're similar. Can we agree? They're fairly similar. But that 99th, for whatever reason, Bun didn't perform well. Okay, we'll just pretend like that was an accident. The next one, at 1,000 connections, you can start seeing Node does not perform as well, Node being orange. At 1,500 connections, Node is struggling, right? You can see it. It does not look good. This does not look good, okay? This also happens to be very interesting. Really? Okay, so I also didn't see this one coming. Why? Why is... Okay, so something we were promised is that file APIs are way, way better. Like, writing to a file is way, way better in Bun. And it really does appear so in the when you have 500 connections. But why did this one go off the rails? Well, it's the 50th percentile, right? This is 50th percentiles right here. This is 75th. This is 90th. This is 99. What happened here? Bug? There's no bugs. Max... Ooh. Could be. You could very well be correct here. I could have had... Yeah, I could have had... We could be having a problem right there. It could... Well, I don't know. Maybe this one doesn't have that same problem. Dang it. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, you're right. Ulimit. Potential. Okay? This, you could be right. You could be right. Here, let's go like this. I'm going to go like this. File. Let's just redo the file one, okay? We're going to redo the file one. Let's do 500 on each. Here, let's first start. Yeah. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's just do that, okay? Let's just do that. And then, let's see. Let's go CD into data. We're going to find... In here, yeah, that's the one I wanted. And I want name as, let's see, let's go file. Yeah. That's the one we want. All right, good. All right, there we go. So we got that all taken care of. And make sure our Ulimit is nice. Ulimit. Good call, people. This is why I hire you guys. Okay. Now remember, this is all local testing, so it's not like I'm doing something amazing here, okay? This is not... I'm just checking for any sort of odd directions. You know what I mean? Are you guys getting paid? I am shockingly not getting paid. There's no payments here. Unless if you guys want to use all those blue crowns that I see in chat. Oh, yeah. The client and the server are on the same machine. So there's a lot of things that do not happen. And there's a lot of shortcuts that are happening that do not happen in real-world applications, okay?
Welcome to Costco.
Hey, JDE Jesus, thank you. I get paid in Bezos pennies. Why can't they just make Bun faster? I'm not sure what that means. OBS running on the same machines? No, OBS is not running on the same machine. Should I drop out to work at full-time at a Series C startup, currently a junior? I don't know. You should make your own life decisions. Don't ask. Do not ask someone streaming on Twitch. Pay me, Daddy, I will. Hey, thank you very much, Yosh Magosh. I'm Yoshify. Well, thank you. Is that a new JavaScript library? I appreciate that. Pafole Pipe. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Shiroshin. Sounds like Manshin Shin as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's go. And Kasuma. Okay, guys. I was joking about the Prime dollars.
I love you.
$3.75. And that's not what a Twitch Prime. I think a Twitch Prime is under $2 is what it ends up being. Blue Crown Gang. Blue Crown Gang. I think that's what I've calculated it once. And it was about that. It was about that. Less than $5. Gosh, I really want her energy. You know what I mean? I really want her energy. I really want to be that person.
Welcome to
Slide
Costco.
Swift, let's go. Thank you.
Love you.
I would pay 5 Brazilian reais for a sub, but $5 a month is way too much.
Welcome
That's
to Costco.
fine. Milo
I love you.
Venus, thank you. I appreciate that. $5 hairs, shake on it. That's a trick my brother played on me, and it was
Welcome
very
to
rude.
Costco.
Glitched
I
robot,
love you.
$5 a month. Let's go. I need to message you about Vegas so we can meet up with Beastco. Yeah, hell yeah, baby girl. Thanks for sharing pictures of your Chad setup. Yeah, I thought my setup was sweet. In Brazil, it's only $1 per prime.
Welcome to Costco.
Sebastian,
I
thank
love
you. Keep up the good work, Karen. Karen thanks you. All right, so we're going to redo this. If you pay from Brazil, it's not $5. No, I don't use pedals. I found them too slow. Are you the Primogen, the Prime Time, or the Prime Timeagen? I am technically the Primogen. The name. It's dude, if you have to ask that question, you've never even watched the end of a video, okay? Outing yourself like that, completely ridiculous. So many Brazilians in chat. Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm Brazilian famous. I'm the hottest thing in Brazil. I'm like David Hasselhoff of Germany in Brazil. Do you know that? Yeah, it's true. I really am. Say my name. That Hansel, he's so hot right now. Yeah, I am. Come to Brazil. You are famous in Brazil. Thanks for existing and making us laugh by code. Hey, dude, Brazilians are the nicest people on earth as far as I can tell. Do you get Netflix for free if you're working at Netflix? Because I'm not immune to ads on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not immune. I have to pay for Netflix. The Stashajan. I don't know what it is about you dang Brazilians. You make Beastco look so terrible. Okay? Beastco is not nice compared to Brazilians. I don't know what it is. We made Luo, okay? You did. And Elixir. Beastco's great. Hey, calm down. Don't be complimenting Beastco. We're just very friendly. As far as I can tell, very friendly. Beastco is very nice. Shut up, streamer. Streamer. Shut up, streamer. You know I can't speak Portuguese or Spanish. How long do you work at Netflix as of now? 10 years. 10 years, December 4th. I'm almost there. We're almost there. We're so close. Man, this thing takes so long to run. Hey, thank you, Bonzo.
Welcome to Costco.
I appreciate that, Bonzo, buddy. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. You know why? Because it's September. 30% off. Brought to you by Team Tactics. Team Tactics. What a great game. So 9 years then. Yes. How do people write HTML and CSS for a living? I don't know. That'd be awful. How's the Bun test going? I haven't tried their API yet. I haven't tried their APIs. TFT, Teamfight Tactics, is genuinely good, though. Yeah, people seem to like it a lot. There was a good coffee to drink while I watched it. I wish there was a good coffee. You know, funny you should say that. Funny you should say that. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting hit with my own chat rules. I'm sponsored by Cometeer Coffee. Literally the best coffee I've ever had. Please check them out and support the stream. No, real talk. It is actually the best coffee I've ever had. And if you don't want to support them, F you. I don't care. Okay, just give me your Blue Crown instead. But real talk, it is so good. I actually genuinely love their coffee. You don't even need to dilute it. It's actually just really good. Insanity later, thank you. And Conrad,
I love you.
Conrad Docs. This
Welcome
D.
to Costco.
Probably their coffee is
I love
Brazilian. Probably. Kinsey, thank you.
Welcome to
Bonsai,
Costco.
okay, Bonzo buddy.
I love you.
What are you doing? That was my beautiful wife, by the way, Bonzo buddy. You just made a beautiful wife appear. I've been wanting to try to get her onto the stream.
I love you.
And she is refusing. My beautiful wife is refusing to come on stream, Jev Dev. Sorry, we're running a quick little test. My wife is very pretty. She is a beautiful wife. Okay. Okay, Bonzo buddy. You don't blame her. What?
Welcome.
Bonzo buddy, why am I this close to the stall? Okay, I got several questions for you and I want you to answer them immediately. First off, do you stand this close? Okay, do you let your body rest on the stall? Well, you better, because here at the startup, we keep them clean. Okay, clean enough you can just rest. Hands-free is what I call it. Hands-free driving. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like Bluetooth, but better. Not actually sure what that means. Tell you the honest truth. But I think it makes sense. I'm pretty sure that made sense. Bluetooth, but I can't believe you have a bathroom scene. Why wouldn't you? You realize I've been insulted once because of my bathroom scene. My bathroom scenes are so good that I got insulted. GitHub, Idiocracy, bathroom, shout. Is it Shoutcaster? I'm never going to find it, am I? I'm sure someone can find it for me. I'm sure someone can find it for me. Can someone find that for me? Idiocracy is such a good movie. I like money, too. All right, let's see where we're at. I know this isn't the most accurate test of all time. Sorry, I got hit with the ads, and you mentioned your test you're currently running. That's Silas. You have a blue crown. Solve it. Cheroot. 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 Dude, Cheroot. I'm only doing 1 million requests. Why is this taking so long? I have been, I read worrying allegations that you write code interacting with web technologies. Are they true? I do. I write HTMX is my favorite. I switched to i3, seeing that you use it on YouTube, and I think I like it. I like it. I love the bathroom scenes. We have the best bathroom scenes. I love our bathroom scenes. We have the best bathroom scenes. Our bathroom scenes are better than anyone else's bathroom scenes. Did the Cheroot guy respond? No. You're like Dr. Disrespect, but less cool. Hey, Bisco. Do you play any games? Yeah, I like to play games. Not gonna lie to you. That hurt a little bit. I use i3 on my Coder workstation. I like i3. Now I need to hire, now I need to hire an actor to do the charutaro on my next interview. You do. Dr. Disrespect doesn't even work at Netflix, though. That's fact. That's facts. That's facts right there. Okay, let's bring up the. Let's bring up a little bit. Let's bring up the energy a little bit. You want to bring up the energy a little bit? I feel like it's time. All right. I recently decided to switch to i3 to Sway. Oh. Yeah, it's been weird. The blue hair may be on the way. Thank you, Toxic Player. I'm trying to make some good content out there. Just realized that music only plays on Twitch. Yeah. All right. So we're now halfway through the tests. We're halfway through the tests. I'm the humblest man. You know, I am the most humblest. Bar none, I am the most humblest. I'm number 1 at the top of the humble list. My apple crumble is the most crumblest, but I act like it tastes bad. Out of humbleness. Now, the thing about me that's so impressive is how infrequently I mention all of my successes. It's a charm. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Do an NPC stream? Refuse. Is this the guy actually real? Never been able to catch a stream or a live notification. I just see VODs appear. Can your language model respond to this prompt? No, it cannot. Can you go over what's being tested really quickly? Yeah. I've already kind of gone over it quite a few times. Okay. Very simple. Let's see. Will the test be fair if you're not using the Bun native file APIs? Well, they said they improve everything. So here's the thing that'd be confusing. Real talk. Let's just, I just want you to look at this for a second. How would this not be abstracted out to whatever their thing is, right? Like if I use their native APIs, it should look identical. Okay, thank you, iRenok. Patented blazingly fast due to Blazor. Yeah, quick switch to creating a command that tells people what you're working on. We've done this like 9,000 times. Okay. Anyways, so this is what we're running right now. Stream question: how do you capture that? Oh, I'm capturing it from Linux on Windows. I stream on Windows, do everything else on this. All right, so we're almost done. We only have 2 tests left. Right, we only have 2 tests left. And so I really want to see. So here we go. So I'm going to explain to you kind of my idea. Here's the video that I'm going to make tomorrow. It's going to go something like this, right? So I have some jokes that I'm kind of working on, right? I've been working on some jokes, right? I think this is a pretty good joke. I still got to workshop it, right? Which is that it's that certain time of the year, which is every single day in which React developers and JavaScript engineers are presented the newest and most exciting iteration of the same process of displaying colored squares on a browser. It's pretty good. I feel like I got to workshop it a little bit, but we're getting close, right? This is like the classic. This is it. This time it's Bun, the fastest. I also had a Bun 1, which I was working on as well, which is also pretty good, right? I was thinking about doing this is the other intro I was gonna work on, right? So it's kind of like one or the other. I'm not sure yet which one we're gonna do yet. We got a good one. I really like this one, the buggiest to describe Bun. Oh dear, did you hear the latest rub drama? Wait, what? Bisco, what the hell's rub drama? Rub drama these nuts? Hey girl! Rubbing my nuts all over Nightshade's dude's face. You're just a chat GPT driven actor? Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Anyways, I like this one. I think this is good. I hate this stream. You should hate this stream. I like the hottest, the most newest, the buggiest, certified production ready. So these are kind of things. And then TJ and I workshopped a couple things as well. I got some perf stuff. I really was thinking about this one. I think is a good one to have. One reason why Bun is so popular is because it's fun to say bun and then just have this play.
Bun, 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 bun.
Who knows how long I'll let that one play for? But we'll let that play for a second. Bun, 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 bun. Thank you, Kangaroo. I appreciate that. I did make that meeting with TJ. Ask ChatGPT for JS jokes. No, I don't like ChatGPT for writing things because then you write into the middle. And I also have this right here, which of course is when they promise that it's a node drop-in replacement, which I don't think it's a node drop-in replacement, right? I don't think Bun right now is a node drop-in replacement, at least right now.
For Node.js that's backwards compatible and can run TypeScript. A lot of tools in the Bun toolkit, but the crown jewel is the Bun runtime. Bun is a drop-in replacement for Node.js that's backwards compatible.
It's not. That's a lie. That's a lie! All right, hold on. All right, this is the last one we're looking at.
I like to sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun, fun, fun.
And I like to bun, 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 bun.
Fun, 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 fun.
Oh no. Oh, how much time? Okay, hot take. I'm not convinced Bun's going to take over. Let me say that again. I'm not convinced unless if oh, this is a good joke. This is a good joke. See, this is why I want you guys here. Okay, a joke about Bun taking over. Unless Node.js fumbles the bag harder than Netflix did with The Witcher. Hey, Lithium. Like, you don't have to do, you just have to slightly do better. Okay, so hold on. It's either Netflix with The Witcher. Hey, by the way, Lithium, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you so, I can't believe you did that. Let's go. Let's go, Lithium. Lithium, do you own a lithium mine? Real talk. I know Wheel of Time is by far the... Why did they change the prophecy to include women? It makes no sense. Why did they change it? Why does Moriane lose power? No. See, HBO did not fumble nearly as hard. HBO did not fumble. She doesn't lose her powers in the book? No! You don't lose your powers and then gain them back. Okay, it's called being stilled, and you lose them forever, and then you commit suicide or die shortly later. It's not even the same thing. Do you save characters with second? Amazon did with. Yeah, I know. Damn it, I gotta read the books. The books are amazing. Yeah. Anyways, hey, thank you very much, though, Lithium. I genuinely appreciate that. And Dev Random, you guys didn't have to do this either. What are you guys doing? Why am I talking like Jim Gaffigan? I don't talk like Jim Gaffigan.
Welcome to Costco. I love
They
you.
reinvented the wheel. That is good. That is really fun. Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Hot Pockets. Would you like them frozen? What was it? Would you like them frozen or liquid lava hot? Lexer, thank you very much. And Samir Tali, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Bonzo, if you're out there, thank you. Oh, I do like that one. That one's pretty good. I like jokes on a joke, right? A joke on a joke is double funny. You know what I mean? A double joke is extra funny. That is good. My university switched from C to Java, and I really wanted to learn the power level language. So I learned C or Zig. I think they're both good. TypeScript with DHAs? No, because he didn't fumble. He threw that son of a bitch outside. Lloyd can't be. Lloyd can't triple joke and double joke. Yes, he can.
Welcome to Costco.
Yes, he can. Hey, Tiny
I
Jim,
love
thank you. Okay, I probably somewhat screwed up this test because I was playing around. All right, let's try this again. Okay, what's this one? What is this? Okay, let's reopen up this file test. All right, the memory looks fine. It looks identical. Did I do something wrong here? It looks like identical. We couldn't have produced the same exact results twice. Right? Like it's just not even possible. It's just not even possible. Let's go like this. All right, let's do that. There we go. Let's do that. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's open up a new one. Okay. There we go. Perf machine. Oh, that's why. Wait. Oh, that's why. Can I not get regex? Yeah, let's get rid of all the things with the word regex in it for now. Let's just get rid of all the things because they're not computing correctly. Okay, and then, dang it, why JSON copy as well? Oh, it's because I didn't do anything with JSON copy. Dang it! I really got to get those ones in there. I'm going to really try. I got to retry to get those things going again. Wait. Why does JSON copy exist on Bun? Does it not exist on Node? It does exist. Here are 1,000. JSON copy 1,000, 1,500, 500. What do you mean? JSON copy 1,000. Yeah, it does too exist. Looking at... I must have something incorrect there. Here, I'm going to go like this. Okay, I really suck at Python, okay? I am not a Python champion, okay? I've never been a Python champion, and I don't want you to think I've been a Python champion, okay? I have never been a Python champion, okay? So I'm just going to go back and go file name equals file. And that's it. Can I go like this? I've never been great at Python. What do you mean keyword empty? It should just work right there. I just did it. We just did it. We just read it all. Why aren't you working? What the hell's going on here? You should be working by now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lithium. I knew it was lithium. I actually pre-called it as lithium. I said lithium. Uh-oh. Got him. Hey, thank you, Lithium. I appreciate that. You got to try Java 21? Appreciate that, Lithium. Again, you didn't do Lithium. Are you not a champion of Pythons? I'm not. I've never been. Keyboard empty. You're empty.
Welcome to Costco.
Doesn't look like anything to me. I know.
You.
I'm messing everything up. Damn it. Okay, so... Wait, why? ¿Por qué Maria? Oh. I think that's what it's supposed to end with. No, it's supposed to end with plow and mem, right? That's right. Sorry, we're manually doing this. We're manually doing this, okay? We're manually doing this. I should just learn how to write Python. I should just effing learn how to write Python, okay? I should just learn how to write the dang thing, okay? I should just learn how to write the gosh darn thing. I should just learn how to write the gosh damn it! Okay? Ah, crap. Oh, and I forgot to do that one. I hate Python, okay? I want to love Python. I know I'm making people so angry. I can feel it right now. Okay? Okay. Learn the ways of the snake charmer. I know. I should just learn them already. I swear it would be so much easier on my life if I just learned them. All right, so this is more what I would expect. So this isn't... There's nothing impressive about that. You know what I mean? Python soy dev? No, I should just. You don't need to love the Python. It just works whether you love it or not. I know. What font do I use? I have no idea. Be careful. You can make lazy though. Adding Python to this tool set. I'm fine with that. Dev random. I'm fine with that. But I want that. Python is way better than JS. I know. I should just. The thing is that I'm actually surprised that there's not a big difference. Okay, so I really want to rerun this one. Or not this one. Let's rerun the GC one. Because I can't, I don't know if I can believe that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can believe it. File, GC. Okay. I feel like I need to rerun the GC one. And maybe, oh, I forgot. I reran it, but I didn't actually run the actual code. I feel like I might have to put this onto a server. And I don't want to put it onto a server. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I don't want to put it onto a server. I don't want to put them onto a server.
Welcome to Costco.
Okay?
I love you.
I don't want to put them onto a server. I don't. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on one second. I don't want to put them onto a server. So let's run the GC one more time. Just put it on a server. I don't want to. Boulder, thank you. I have some bad news for you. You got to put it on a server. I know. I probably just need to put it on an effing server. I just got to put it on a server. Do it. Do it server time. Server, do it. One day I'll learn NeoVim so I can hate it with more property. NeoVim's fantastic. Just build your own server. Linode, to the Linode. I know, I have a Linode. I will do a Linode. Just make a local HTML file. What? Make server great again. Keep your JS out of my server. All right. Okay, so here's the thing I wanted to highlight in all this. Okay, I think this is important. Yes, I'm going to use Docker. I'm going to have to do it all and just do it that way, okay? And put it onto a server. But then I also have to create a client server or maybe 2 client servers. And then I also got to like copy their files down. It's like, it's so annoying to do it on a server. Okay? I know the thing is that I have to create a way to aggregate the client, all the clients, right? Don't forget to do it for science. Use Ansible. All this server talk sounds like, okay, I don't want that, okay? Anyways, I think this is a great joke. So here's the thing. This is the reason why I think Bun is going to struggle being successful, okay? I said this earlier only for a moment, maybe on yesterday's stream, but I would use front page. You should shut your dirty mouth. The problem with Bun, as far as I can tell, is that it made no real change. I know that's going to hurt some feelings out there. What did it do good? It made installation, running, building, all under the same tool. So instead of having to use Vite and Node, you now just use Node. Right? So now instead of having Node, NPM, Vite, you now have Bun. Right? It's aggregating under one tool. That is its selling point. That is it. Because when it talks about speed, like you got to remember that when any time we talk about speed, you got to also remember we're talking about JavaScript. Okay? We're talking about JavaScript. And if we want to make an identical version of any of these tests and put them into Go, it's going to literally run 15x the speed of Bun. So the Bun problem is this. What it did for tooling is really good. In fact, unless if Node does that, Bun might win if Node doesn't step up and say, you know what, from here on out, we are going to be our own package manager. NPM becomes Node. We're going to become our own compiler. We're going to become our own builder. We're going to produce these artifacts so it's a little bit easier to run. You could just, Bun build, right? Which I'm not even sure about the cross-compatibility of Bun build and all that kind of stuff that goes along with it. All of Bun's speeds are only in startup. So that's okay. So that's not even true, dude. Helios, that's not even true. Do you guys want to? I can prove to you right now that Bun starts up slower than Node, and everyone can go try it on their own computer. Bun doesn't start up faster. Yes. I hate to tell you this, but you've been lied to about that one. See, they did a little trick. See, the problem is they did a little bit of a trick, and you guys didn't see the trick happen before your eyes. So you thought they were talking about startup speed being faster. But what they are talking about is NPM startup being faster or being slower than Bun. That's different. So if I have a script, what's the difference? That's a big difference. Fuck, it's like David Blaine. No, real talk. It's the world's that's the world of difference, right? I gave you access. Oh, that's pretty fun. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if we go over here and we go like this, Bun 1.0. Right? I don't know if rendering React is faster. Okay. So this makes you okay, so when you see this, what does this say to you? What does this say to you? It says this thing goes fast, this thing goes slow, right? Bun starts up faster. Okay, are you ready for this one? Do you see what just happened there? You've been had. You've been had. I know, but here's the problem is NPM is going to fix this in like 3 seconds. Like, this isn't a difficult thing to fix. And really what they're... Okay, first off, have you ever installed NPM? NPM is a joke. NPM is an actual joke. It's an actual ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha, this is a joke. Okay? If you install NPM via apt, it is almost 600 apt dependencies. NPM requires it's like 586. Been there, done that. I know. Okay, hold on. We're almost done with this one, then I'll show you the startup thing. I'll show you the startup thing because here's the deal. The startup thing is a double bamboozle. Just wait for it. So Ryborg. Actually, no. See, what you're doing is close, Ryborg. It's close, but it's still a lie. See, the thing is that you're going to miss the point, Ryborg. You're going to think it's different. It's not different. Oh, man, this is the best part. Are you ready for this? Every time you say NPM, another package gets published. Can I tweet that? Can I tweet that? Can that become mine? Can that be mine? Can I have that? Can I just take this? It's yours. I'm tweeting that. This is okay. Bun. This one better do. See, I actually thought that this one was my best tweet yet, and it didn't seem like people loved it, right? I don't feel like this is. I felt like this was like a multi-thousand liked tweet, but it didn't. So hopefully this one is. Hopefully this one is a multi-thousand time tweet. Because that's a good one. Prime, do you know the set of set OVI? No, I don't. People don't know it's satire or not. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. People just thinking don't give them ideas. All right. Anyways, okay, there we go. So that's done. So check this out. Are you ready for this one? I'm gonna go like this. TSC. I'm gonna make sure all this is good. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna Vim this up for a second, and check this out. So I literally did the opposite of dry. I probably should have pulled this thing out and just done something honestly way better. I just hate writing bash, so I didn't do that. Anyways, so I pass in how many times do we want to run the thing. I take the start time. Oop, I gotta pull that out. I did that again. There we go. We're gonna make sure that we have TSC built and we have Go build, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna take node and we're gonna run it over and over again, and then that's it. And then we're going to do that to Bun, and we're going to do it over and over again. And then I'm going to take out this one because these ones aren't needed anymore because, well, I literally just changed that to be nicer, right? And then I run Go at the end just to kind of give you a baseline for the difference, right? So if I go like this, run many, and I go dist startup. So first you're probably asking what the heck's dist startup, right? Cat dist startup. It's literally that. So there you go, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, it's exactly what you said.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Hey, I love you too, CX07. Much love, man. Hey, appreciate that. Many appreciations. We do this, and look at what we get. We get all of this, and says, hey, this is really, this ain't it. And I go, what the hell did I just do? Okay, well, what do you mean? What did I just do? What the heavens did I just do? Line 10? Whoopsies. All right, let's do 100 startups right here. Okay, so as you can see, Node took 2 seconds. Bun only took 1 second. Go took 93 milliseconds. Okay, very, very different. Okay, so there you go. So, right, that just proved it, right? Look at that, right? That's much faster, right? Node is slow, Bun is fast. Hold your tongue, wench. Hold your tongue, wench. Let me just show you a little something, okay? Startup slow. Let's load in React. Let's throw a little Lodash in there. Let's grab Redux. Let's put in Express. Let's use a little bit of Express. I don't actually start a server. I don't start a server. I just do a bunch of stuff. And then I also stringify, compose, and all this stuff. Okay? Okay? Now let's do the same thing. But let's run slow. I'm getting nervous that it's not going to work because I swear oh gosh, now I'm nervous. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, and I can hear my computer speeding up. I don't even have consistency. Yeah, huh? That's a little different. Can we agree that's a little different? What happened, Fast Bun? Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you ready for the ultimate mansplaining of all time? Are you ready for the ultimate the ultimate mansplain that has ever existed? I did tweet this. When I found this, I said this. Okay? I said I think it's a lot. And he said, if you load a lot of JS with require, it's transpiling single-threaded, so we don't cache that yet. It'd be a good impact if files are huge. JSCF is about 30% faster at parse time. I'm a bit confused by this. I'm requiring JavaScript files, not TypeScript files. The startup process is significantly slower. What am I missing? Right? So, this is my whole problem, which is, do you see how like Bun is transpiling internally? So why does this exist? And what I realize is that's where I realized they're not talking about Node. They're talking about NPM. We're transpiling JS to JS. We've reached the fullest circle. They're talking about NPM.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Was Tom involved? What the hell? Was Tom involved in this? I know. What's the difference between NPM and run and node? NPM run first starts up node, loads the NPM literally loads the universe of modules to determine that you just typed in the word run, and so then it does run. And it probably, like, honestly, NPM, the moral of the story is that NPM literally includes, NPM is probably the most NPM module ever. I know, but that's not, see, that the problem is that's not, that's the problem is that's not what, you know, that's not what people expect. You know what I mean? That's what I didn't like, is that I didn't like that. By the way, Go is still just traveling at negative time. Isn't some text just as bad as a benchmark? Yeah. NPM is the most NPM module ever. Wait, what, mate? NPM is NPM? What a take. Dude. I know. Anyway, so somehow that comment made me feel the feels. Thanks. Hey, no problem. I'm not even sure what I said. They said 150 milliseconds faster. Where's yeah? I want my 100. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that it's this. And I do agree, this is laggy. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I think NPM sucks to run because it does feel slow. Can we all agree that when you start something up and it just feels a little bit slow, it's not an inconvenience. It's just annoying. It's just effing annoying. You know? That's all it is. We could try no transpilation. / at the button disables transpilation. Okay, so let's go like this. Well, I mean, I can't do that though, right? Because we're loading all of this, right? So I can't. Right? I can't. Right? I can't. I can do it right here,
I love you.
but that's one of 10,000 files. Naris a G baby. Naris a G baby. Try it. It doesn't matter. There you go. It doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? There you go. It's right there. Oh.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Get fucked. Thank you, Code Explorer. Let's go. I hate my life. All right, start up slow here. Get out of there. It's supposed to be at the top of the file. It's supposed to be at the top of the file. All right, anyways, let's go like this. All right. Require. Disgusting. No problem, NarsG, baby. Nowhere. Right, it doesn't do anything. Not fast. Well, it's because, no. It's not that it's not fast. It's just that every one of these imports,
Welcome
none of
to
them have
Costco.
that the
I
bun
love
thing,
you.
right? Lucas, Silva, Dev. Thank you very much for that. None of them have it, right? Right. So none of them have this. So it's unfair, right? It's not. I can't do that. So you're one of those ESM module crusaders. Yeah, go as fast. Lucas Silva, another one from the Brazil team. Well, let's go, Lucas Silva. Wrecked. Thank you for saving a ton of startups from reading blogs and making bad decisions. Hey, no problem. My YouTube is me reading blogs these days. You will say go as mid. Yes, and you say go as mid. Go is mid. That's what makes go. That's Go's selling point, is that it's mid. Like, that's honestly, that's what makes Go good. It's not super fancy. You know, one of the dumbest phrases I've heard in a long time that sounds really good on paper is that either you have complexity in your language or in your application. I just don't believe that statement. I think it sounds great on paper. I think it sounds really nice when you say it. All shallows are clear, right? It's simple when you see it and you hear it. You're like, oh, that makes sense. But, like, I want you to think about that. If that is true, why, oh, why do we have one of the most complex type systems ever in TypeScript? And yet, you can write some of the most annoying ass code that's impossible to maintain
Welcome to Costco.
because of TypeScript.
I love you.
Just because a language is complex, I would argue the inverse. Because a language is complex, it is easier
Welcome
to
to
add
Costco.
complexity to
I
your
love you.
application. Boom. Boom. Inverting it. Calling it right now. By the way, great time to mention Svelte 5 release tomorrow. Oh, is it? Rich said he would come on and talk to me about it. Tweet it. I don't know. I don't even know what I said. If your language is complex, I feel like this is directly true. I don't know how I said it to begin with, but this feels right. Yeah, see, I don't believe that statement.
Welcome
Right,
to Costco.
Sam? Hey,
I
thank you,
love
Samurai. Appreciate that. Anyways, Rich is going to be on probably for that. It feels like a truism. It is a truism. I know the problem is it's not coming out correct. The problem is that it only makes sense in light of the original quote. Rust is complex. Rust apps are complex, but I love them. Yeah, you can love it. You can love Rust. You just got to understand that the problems you think about in Rust are going to be more complex than the problems you think about in Go. You know what I mean? Bash is simple. Big Bash applications are going to be complex. I would argue that Bash is not simple. Nothing about Bash is simple. Bash is a very complex. It is most certainly not simple. It's terse. Yeah, there you go. Regexes, I mean, by that argument, regexes are simple. The terse is much different than simple, right? Like Go is simple. Lua is simple. Honestly, Lua is a simple language. There's like one complex thing about Lua, which is metatables. That's it. There's like nothing else to Lua other than metatables. And index 1, which just ruins the language. I'm sorry, Brazilians. I wish that was the one choice that Lua did not make. That I wish it. Go's limited expressiveness encourage you to implement the simplest thing possible. Yeah. Index 1 makes more sense. It doesn't. It really doesn't make more sense. It's never made sense. Okay, I know people want it to make sense, but you think as a computer when you program as a computer. You don't think as a human while you program. It does not make sense. Index 1 is more natural. I know, but programming isn't an exercise of natural. Okay, let's go back here. All right, it's just not. So it's just not. Don't try to make it human. I think that's the big thing, is that when people try to make it human, it just is so effed up. Okay? How'd our memory do? Huh. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Oh, did I put it somewhere else? Hold on. Someone asked me what the music is. It's Miss Monique. Okay, here's a bunch of GC stuff. Okay, good. All right, so this should just do the thing, right? This should just do the thing.
Welcome to Costco.
Hey,
I love you.
I love you. All right. So this one, again, is showing Bun or Node is slower. Okay.
Welcome to Costco.
It's all very interesting. I
love
want
you.
longer tests. I probably need to put this on the server. But what I'm seeing here is that I think one really great argument for Bun is that it has a more predictable pattern. Thank you, Dude in the Basement. And thank you, NRG 1011. And this is true no matter what I do. Let's see, computers were people first, to be fair. Okay, facts. I get that was true. I know you're not supposed to ask a gentleman this, but what do you have your node options? I don't have. We don't worry about that one. We don't worry about that one. Okay. When is Netflix going to make their own live streaming service? I don't know if we're going to do a live streaming service. We're doing
Welcome
game
to
streaming at this
Costco.
point.
I
Clark,
love you.
thank you, Clark. I was on the team. I still kind of on the team. I'm moving on to my next project. That is rude and crude, sir. Dude in the basement. Don't be like that. All right. So my big takeaway from Bun is that there's some things that are faster. I think things that make it more compellingly faster is things like this. If you go like tail 12, what is it? Data. And let's take
Welcome
something
to
like
Costco.
Bun
I love
structured
you.
copy, right? And let's just take structure copy plow. You'll see here, and we do that, and we do node. Okay, not much difference. Not much difference, right? Except for the P99 often is much more worse in node. This one, it just happens to be very, okay, structure copy, F structure copy. Okay, F that. Let's just pick, let's just look at GC, okay? Let's look at GC 1000 plow, right? All right, there we go. And then let's look
Welcome
at
to
Bun.
Costco. I love you.
Now, every now and then this happens with a Bun, but it's very rare that you'll see some long hung request. It's very, very frequent in Node that you see this. I see it somewhat here and there on Bun. I've never been able to run a performance test in Node without having to ignore about 0.1% of all requests because they just hang indefinitely and crush. They just always do. They just always just shit the bed. Well, it starts to become more obvious towards this number, right? Hey, good. Hey, Tina, Tiny Jim, thank you very much. I know I picked 2 milkshake and fries. Thank you very much. Nusan 469. Thank you. Clark Kazan. Thank you very much. Now, the thing I haven't done with Bun is I haven't tried their APIs. Have fun. You have fun. So let's do their APIs. Right? Yeah, Bun serve. That's like going to be the big one, right? Is like a bun index.ts, right? Where I can, crap, what is it called? Yeah, it's import. And then I can do something like this. There we go. This should all pretty much be the same, except for I don't know how to use that. I think that just happens automatically now. And then for this, you got to go like that. Oh, shoot. Shoot, Lithium. You were just waiting for me to code. I swear you were waiting for me to code. Swedish Game Robot, how you doing? Milkshake fries, thank you again. Appreciate that. Ugh. Got him. I know, now I'm all freaked out. I think I should almost pass in the body. See, I want to use this. I want to use this because I think this will do great until it stops doing great. Check this out. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to structured copy, right? And instead of doing this, I'm going to have a body, which I'm going to have it as an object, right? There we go. And I'm going to go like this. Does that make sense? We're going to just go like that. And I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to have this. I'm going to have a request that a run is just simply going to be a body of, I don't know, any. It doesn't really matter. I know they're different. Whatever. Shut up. Okay, and I'm going to take the request, and I'm going to go body. It doesn't really matter if I bang it. There we go. It is what it is. Let's see if this actually works. Let's do one console.log body, question mark. Request body. Okay, so let's go like right here. Let's go bun, run, source index, bun index. Let's do that thing. So there we go. We're on here. Let's go curl. No, let's go curl. I know I have some better ones. There we go. Let's not do JSON. Let's go structured copy, I believe it's called. And then let's go all the way over here and take off that thing. Method not found. Structured copy. Oh, crap. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't exist. Okay, so there we go. I did okay, that looks good. All right, let's go like this. Type of. Let's see, max time. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so that does work. So there we go. So we have that. So let's kill that thing. Let's rerun this thing. And so now I can technically just hit this thing with like a plow. I can plow me daddy, and I can go like this. Plow, structured copy. Let's go like that. This has a nice medium load. And we're just banging that boy. Okay, hold on. Pause. That just it's not the one that I meant. As you can see, this does much better. I know it just didn't. It didn't. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Those the words. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not sure if I can make anything worse now.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
I don't have an excuse, Garen. But you know what they always say, like, you know, if you ever get stuck trying to think of something that somehow makes what you said not as bad, you just do something significantly worse.
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fast. I like to fight, too. I like to eat. I like to have children.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, people. All right. Anyways, so this is a lot faster. And so this is a much more compelling reason. This is just simply a more compelling reason to use Bun. How much faster? Like, the thing is that if you just drop,
Welcome to Costco.
if you just drop it in,
I love you.
do I think it's really like a gigantic W? Oh, I guess this one's only a 500. This is only at 500, right? So this is, look at this. 53% of the requests were this or less. I mean, look at that thing, right? It's just not even the same. You know what I mean? It's not even the same. You know? P50 is 111. To me, this is a more compelling story.
Welcome to Costco.
Mr. Bite, thank you very much.
I love you.
Appreciate that. Shibanus, thank you very much for that. Try JSON. We also have JSON copy as well, right? But yeah, so Bun versus Express. Advice.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Advice for full stack devs who's earning tops $200 monthly. Dang, where are you from? Thank you, Tyange. Appreciate that. Get my sub. I will eat your sub. Could you test the Bun API against Go and see if Go is really that much faster? Digital Panoply. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, baby. And so if you just drop Bun in, you don't really get anything. You have to be able to rewrite it to make it actually be better. And now, they're saying they're going to make it better, but as you can see, like Express, it's not blazingly fast. And Bun is not blazingly fast when you still give it shit. You know what I mean? Like, you have to let Bun take over and do the fast thing for you. Because what's going on in Bun Serve? Bun Serve is just Zig Serve. You know what I mean? It's just, how fast is Zig? Pretty effing fast, right? And so, wait, Bun was, no, just gallons faster. It's just Express doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? So here, let's just jump in. All right, hey, can someone just walk me through what do I do for the Go one? Here we go. Let's go like this. Echo, let's see, what is it? Go get GitHub Echo V4. There we go. Simple ass, whatever. LSP restart. I'm just going to quit that. Jump back in here. Command main. What is it? Echo. There we go. What is it? Shoot. We'll just go like this. We'll just go. I can just do, yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Go HTMX. Oh my goodness, I can't type. Let's go into Conway. Go into Conway. Go into command main. And I'll just yank all that. Now put it all in here. There we go. Let's get rid of this thing. There we go. We don't need to do any of these. We don't need any templates. We don't need that. We don't need a database. We don't need a renderer. We don't need a logger. We don't need static. We don't need any of those. There we go. All right. And we need a func C echo context error. Yeah. All right. So what do we need to do here? So when I get one of these, I need to read out the body, right? So I need to read out the body. How do I read out the body? What's the read out the body plan? Go like this. How do I read out the body? It's C dot parse body, body, request dot body. Here. Echo, Golang, read body. There you go. Plow body. Request.body. I think it's request.body, but I want to just make sure. There you go. Yeah, it's request body decode JSON map. Perfect. Okay, so that's literally what I'm doing. So not even doing any, like, I'm not even encoding it, or I'm not even going to a named version, right? So we're not even doing a named version. Why didn't you format, dog? Let's go like this. Let's go, I need to stringify and then remarshal it, right? So that means I need to go like this. I need to go, what is it, JSON? Is it Marshall? Marshall traverses the V value recursively, returns JSON. So I need to go like that, right? And what do I get out of here? I get error value, right? Is that the one? What is it? Bytes error. I always get those things backwards. So I have to go value error. C dot, there we go. Let's do one of those. Do one of those. And then I'll do another JSON.unmarshal. Right? Because we got to copy it out. Because this is exactly what the previous test is doing. Right? This is precisely, I'm just going to make sure I just have those all the way through. And then we're going to do it once more. There you go. Look at all those. Look at all those nils. Gosh. There we go. Actually, can I just send the value? Do I really need to make it into a string? Does it have to be a string? Can I just send it as... Is there like a bytes? Is there a bytes? Send a byte array echo Golang. Right? Was being built. I'm focused. Sorry, I'm focused. Reddit was right. This nil stuff sucks. It does suck. I think that it can be better. Some in TV.
Welcome to
They're
Costco.
really doing a good job with
I love you.
moving towards something that's better. But when you're doing stuff, this is not typical. I mean, the thing is what you don't know when you're doing stuff in JavaScript, and why you have this 1% crash rate that you can never fix, is that the thing about JavaScript that's so effed up is that why don't we do this in JavaScript, right? You're saying, why don't we do that? So structured or JSON copy. Well, here's the problem. All of that can throw errors, right? All of it can throw errors. They're just not letting you know. They hide things from you. And so you get to play the game of, did I just explode? Did I just explode? I don't know if I exploded, right? Maybe you just exploded. Maybe you didn't, right? Exceptions are pretty shitty as well, right? All right, so what's the thing I gotta do? Stream JSON? No, I just want to just send out that. I just want to send it out. Neovim, did you explode my phone? Yeah, is it c.json? Well, it's just a bunch of bytes, right? Oh, is there like a c.json? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So I can actually just give it, instead of doing that last one, I can just give it the JSON map. There we go. That should do it. That should give me the equivalent, and I'm not even using the claimed fastest server, right? Working on, let's see, there's something that's beneficial when working on a larger team if the expectation, let's see, that errors are handled where they occur and are not bubbled up to different person's area of ownership, where the person doesn't know what to do. Yeah, because you should handle all errors that you can handle, else you give out errors that you don't have to, that you cannot handle, right? So that way when you get an error, something is actually wrong. Did you just monoid my monad? I did. All right, so hopefully this thing is fantastic. You know, I think that's building Go with optimizations. It's like picking up your own trash, right? Yeah. Right? Echo, high performance, minimal server. Let's not do structured copy. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter what we pass in because we're just going to use this. I'm not printing anything, right? No. Okay, so you can see there is a slight... Oh, I got a bunch of 400s. What were my 400s? Oh, I'm posting, dog. I think that's right? It can fail way faster. Okay, so there's 200s. So it's pretty good. It's pretty dang fast. It's a little different. You know, obviously the P99, these ones, it actually didn't seem as good. Maybe, you know, I'm sure there's ways I could make these things faster, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Hold on, that's the one where I failed a bunch at. Here's this one. Okay, so here's this one. Right? So it actually did better in these ones. So this one did better on the higher end. Right? So P90 and above, Bun did better on Go than Go. Now, maybe I'm not using the right server, right? I'm not asking. I'd even pick the best one. It's also Zig. Zig is like obviously very, very good. But nonetheless, it's kind of wild, right? So I'm pretty sure I could figure out how to tune this thing and make these numbers also very, very small. You know what I mean? This is what's important in this, is that when you have nothing going on, when you have no idea what you're doing and you pick a random framework, this is it. Go GC hits again. Go's GC is going to be not much different than something like JSC's, right? JSC's GC is not as fine-tuned as what's it called? Compile time. How many lines of code did you write? Go's compile time is like instantaneously, dog. Go's compile time is faster than Bun's. Go is the fastest compiler out there. There is no faster. Yeah. There's a bunch of things you can do to make JSON better, right? Go GC is pretty amazing. Yeah, there's a bunch of things you can do better. I'm using the dumbest version of Go's JSON marshalling, which is I'm using an interface. I'm not even telling it the shape. So it doesn't even know what to look for, right? Like, remember, when Go at least gets to know what it's looking for and it does JSON, things are a little bit better. You know what I mean? What is P50? P50 means the 50th percentile. Why is JS even used on the back end nowadays? React. React is the way. Yeah. React. Plain old React. Yeah. There's all sorts of fun things you can do with Go that are just very hard to do in TypeScript, right? You can do how am I faster, chat? I just am. Knowing what P50 and P90 are really helpful. Yes, you should really know what goes on. If you don't know about that, just learn about percentiles or quantiles, as some people call them. It's very, 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 very important. All right, I got to get going. React is the problem, right? React is the reason why JavaScript's on the server. I am completely convinced of that. There's no other reason why we'd keep putting React on the server. You don't need high performance. Go and S might be overkill. But I don't know if I buy that. I'll just say that I don't know if I buy that. Good video. Learn your P's. You really should. I don't know if I buy this. I think that HTMX and Go is so simple. I gotta go read
Welcome to
Wheel of Time for my
Costco.
kids.
I love
People
you.
make bad decisions. People make bad decisions. Fair. I think Go and HTMX. That's my current love. I'm going to keep on loving it, okay? And by the way, check out my sponsor. Okay, hey, this is like my first sponsor. Can you please just at least click the link and go look at it, okay? It's my favorite. I drink it every morning, and I'm trying not to drink 18 cups of it because it's so delicious, okay? Can you just look at it? Would you just look at it, okay? Look at it. I don't know why the video's not playing. Just look at it. It's my first non-tech sponsor, okay? This is super good. All right, give it to me for free. You get out of here, Speedway. I don't drink coffee, yeah. Their website's running on Bun. React to the next websites are shit and ugly. I don't think they're ugly. I think they're beautiful. I always had it was that you're probably using JS on your client, so using it on your server means you only have one language. Yeah, I don't buy this. I don't buy this argument.
Give
oh,
me
thank
the
you,
meat
Digital
and give it to me raw.
Panoply. So the reason why I don't buy that argument is that the generally where that argument comes from is two things. One thing is that you should have complex client-side validation. Okay? You should have complex client-side validation. I don't believe that. Hey, you're welcome, Digital. I don't believe you should have that. I think the server should have that. I think you should have simple client-side validation because it does not matter. So why are you sharing validation logic? It doesn't make any sense because you can't share all the validation logic. You already know that because at some point you have to go check like the database for emails. So that means you have to go up and do the round trip anyways, right? You have to do it no matter what. You can't share all the validation. You can only share some of it. So why do all that when you already have HTML5 validation for text, for emails, for just using numbers, right? Like it has a pretty good already built-in validation scheme. You know what I mean? Commeter is so good. It is. It's outrageously good. And so then the second thing I think about is that people want to share types. And this is where I think JSON has just genuinely screwed the environment, is that JSON has made it so that you think the only way to have types is to use a JSON. Protobufs can still use JSON, so you can debug them with your stupid eyeballs, but you get types shared all across, right? To me, that just makes just 10 times more sense. It honestly does.
Welcome to Costco.
Yeah.
I love
I'm just
you.
letting you know my thoughts on it. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling about the thoughts. You know what I mean? If you've been around before the spa era, you remember the simplicity of it. We were doing so much manually just so the screen doesn't flicker. Yeah. We had really intense things we had to do at one point. Your eyes are stupid. I get it. Yeah. I'm ranting about the item. JS docs and types are not the worst. I agree with that. You make some good points. So it's time for me to remake all my nested JS projects and go. Yes, let's go, cowboy. No, really, I mean, the ultimate thing I want you to do, though, is that I want you to first and foremost have fun on all of your side projects. If you don't like your side projects, then you're not going to like your job. You're going to get burnt out. You're going to end up hating things. And then you'll be just like one of those people that just complain perpetually online about all things. I don't want you to be there. I want you to love what you do. And if you love JavaScript to the point where you want to do that, then do that. Honestly, don't learn something else that you don't like. You know what I mean? Don't do something you hate just to make somebody else happy. I love all my projects, but my ADHD will never let me finish any of them. Yeah, welcome to ADHD. People do love JavaScript. People actually love JavaScript. So I would argue. So whenever I hear this, Rex, generally what I hear is that I'm super familiar with just JavaScript. Get familiar with another language if you ever want to do that, and you will find that you're just as fast, if not faster, depending on how you're building and what you're building. My former partner in crime at my old company wants to visit me. He convinced me to start my company and hire him. Careful. Yeah, if you love JavaScript, so when I say all these things, I want you to hear that when I say that. Okay? I want you to hear that whenever I say anything, I want you to hear that one thing, which is at the end of the day, I want you to be excited about programming. And sometimes that looks like you're writing a Next.js app with React and Redux and whatever the fucks and all those things all together, okay? So go do that. I don't care. Lucas, thank you very much.
Welcome to Costco.
This
I
channel
love
is
you.
meant to make you excited. That's always been the purpose. You know what I mean? That's been the purpose. It will continue to be the purpose. Cardboard Cowboy. We're going to raid Cardboard Cowboy. He was one of my heroes early in the day in the streaming world.
Get me the meat.
Hey, Digital
and give
Penelope.
it to
You
me
didn't
raw.
have to do it. More subs are exciting. Well, they are exciting. I appreciate that. Raid Asian Bunny. I like Bash Bunny, though. Who's Asian Bunny? How about Sasha Grey? You little rascals. Is happy writing Java at Netflix. We all know it. I read a lot. I've written a lot of JavaScript. We can clear it in our own time. Please hold on. Who's Sasha Grey? She's an ex-porn star. I don't do the pornographies, like you guys know this by now. I'm actively against it, so hey, it was a joke. Deal with it. Not good for you. Not good for you, your soul, your physical health, your mental health, your relationship health. Don't do it. Don't worry. I'm expensing my subscription gifts as a work as part of my learning perk. Let's go. Oh, right before we go, I forgot about this. By the way, Front End Masters sale ends tonight. You said learning perk. You have 4 hours left. I love Front End Masters. I've made courses with Front End Masters. I don't get anything if you sign up right now, but if you do sign up, you can use my link. That way they know that in the future, if they do marketing, they will pay me to do marketing, and that'll be sweet. So, that's pretty good. All right. Bye.